Hello everyone, myself Navneet Kumar Singh and I am teaching you heat and mass transfer for your GATE examination. So my dear students, let us see a question on black body, my dear students. Black body, okay? Let us see a question on black body. So, I am reading the question, kindly focus on the board. A infinitely long furnace of 0.5 meter into 0.4 meter cross section is shown in figure below. Okay, shown in figure below. Consider all surfaces to be of the furnace to be black. The top and bottom walls are maintained at temperature T1 is equal to T3 is equal to 927 degrees Celsius. So he have given this figure, my dear students, where T1 and T3 he have given, which is equal. So let us say T1 and T3 he has given, which is equal. So T1 is equal to T3 is equal to 927 degrees Celsius. Okay, we have given. Now, while the side walls are at temperature of, that is T2 and T4 are at temperature of 520 degrees Celsius. So the side wall are at the temperature of T2 is equal to T4 is equal to 527 degree Celsius, my dear students. The view factor F12 is given. So view factor is given, my dear students. F12 he has given the radiation which is going out from the 1 and reaching 2, my dear students. That F12 is given, which is equal to how much? 0.26. Okay. The net radiation heat loss or gain on side 1 is if Stephen Boltzmann constant is given. So let us see, my dear students, how to proceed with this question. Yes, as he have given that all surfaces are black, as he have given what? That all surfaces are black. So as all surfaces are black, that means E1, E2, E3 and E4 will be equal to 1, my dear students. So the emissivity or and absorptivity of the surfaces will be equal to 1, my dear students. Now he is asking about the heat gain or loss on side 1. So what will happen, my dear students? The radiation that plate 1 will exchange. I am not considering that is the plate 1 like unit inside. The plate 1 will exchange heat with radiation with plate 2, and this also exchange heat with in the form of radiation with the plate 4, my dear students. Also it will exchange heat in the form of radiation with the plate 3, my dear students. So let us calculate individually. What will be the total radiation heat exchange for plate 1. So total radiation heat exchange of plate 1 is given by that is Q total of 1 with all, my dear students. This will be given by Q, that is heat exchange of 1 with 2 plus heat exchange of 1 with 3 plus heat exchange of 1 with 4 and plus heat exchange of 1 with 1, my dear students. So what will happen? Let us see. So if I will see the heat exchange between 1 and 2, heat exchange between plate 1 and 2, my dear students. 1 and 2, my dear students. 1 and 2. So what will be the radiation heat exchange? This will be given by Q12 is equal to A1 F12 sigma, and epsilon is already 1, my dear students, into T1 to the power 4 minus T to the power 4, my dear students. T1 to the power 4 minus T to the power 4. Okay. Now let us see this. What will be the area A1? So plate 1, the area will be given by what? Length into unit thickness inside the plate, which is I am taking 1. So the area will become equal to L, my dear students, and that L is equal to nothing but 0.5 meter. So what is F12? F12 is given already, my dear student. Let us put all values and find this one. That will be 0.5. F12 is 0.26. into sigma, which is 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8 he has given, my dear students, multiply by T1. So temperature for calculating, most of the students will do the mistake. Temperature for calculating radiation heat exchange should be taken in Kelvin always. Should be taken in Kelvin always, my dear students. So if you will add 273 here, so 73 and 27 will be 100, 2 and 9. This will become 200 degrees Celsius, 200 Kelvin, my dear students. Again plus 273, this will become what? 27, 73. This will become 100, 500 and 2. Like 700, this will become 800, my dear students. So let us put the values. So what is T1? So T1 is your 1200 Kelvin, T2 is 800 Kelvin. So this will become 1200 Kelvin to the power 4 minus 800 Kelvin to the power 4. Okay, my dear students. So let us divide with 100. If you will divide on, simply you can cut 0 will go. So let us solve it correctly, my dear students. So this will become 1200 to the power 4 minus 800 to the power 4 multiplied by 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8 multiplied by 0.26 into 0.5. So the total radiation heat in this case, that for plate 1 2 will be equal to, my dear students, 1 2, that is 12,265.3 watt per meter, my dear student, because thickness we have taken in 1. This will be watt per meter. So now, my dear students, I have calculated for the surface 1 when it is exchanging heat in the form of radiation with surface 2. So let us see what will be the exchange of heat from 1 to 3, my dear students, 1 to 3. So let us see. So if I will calculate Q13, this will be given by A1 F13, my dear students, multiplied by what? Sigma T1 to the power 4 minus T3 to the power 4, T1 to the power 4 minus T3 to the power 4. But my dear students, T3 is equal to T1. T3 is equal to T1, my dear students, as T1 is equal to T3. That implies Q13 will not exchange because they are in thermal equilibrium, my dear students. They are in thermal equilibrium, so there will not be any heat exchange in the form of radiation. So let us see for Q14. Q14, that is heat transfer between 1 and 4. And you can see this is a symmetry. You can directly take this one. But as you want to calculate, you can calculate. So this is given by A1 F14, my dear students, multiplied by sigma T1 to the power 4 minus T4 to the power 4. So this will become A1, which is 0.5, F14. Due to symmetric, I am taking F14 is equal to 0.26, my dear students. 0.26. So this will become 0.26 multiplied by sigma 5 into 10 to the power 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8 into 1200 to the power 4 minus 800 to the power 4, and same equation we are getting. So the same heat transfer will be given there. So Q12 will be 2265.3 watt per meter, my dear students. Okay, now let us see case 1. So plate 1 is your flat surface. Yes or no? This is your flat surface, my dear students. And if it is a flat surface, it will not exchange any radiation with itself. It will not exchange any radiation with itself. That's why its U factor, that is self U factor, will become equal to 0. Self U factor will become equal to 0. And that's why, and also it will be in thermal equilibrium. That's why Q1 will be equal to 0. So what will be the total radiation heat exchange is equal to, this is becoming 0, my dear students. This is also becoming 0. So Q12 plus Q14, where we can say that Q total is equal to, we can say that Q total is equal to, my dear students, let us see. So this is equal to that Q total is equal to nothing but what? Q12, my dear students, plus Q12, my dear students, plus Q14, and that is 12,265.3 multiplied by 2 watt per meter, my dear students. So this will become how much? Let us see. This will become how much? Let us see. 0.3 multiplied by 2. So this will become 2453 0.688 watt per meter, my dear students. Watt per meter, Q total. That will be the total radiation heat exchange with plate 1 and all, my dear students. With plate 1 and all, my dear students. Hope this is clear, and thank you so much, my dear students.